Okay, so have some really good news today. You ready for it? I'm pretty sure I found my new favorite TikToker. Not for the reasons you're expecting, though. Great because she's so terrible at what she tells her audience. Before I go any further here, I'm not saying this person's a bad person. I'm not even going to say her name because I don't want to make it about me versus them. But what she's telling people is atrocious. And I'm clearly going to get never-ending material from her just because it's so fucking bad. Anyway, in her videos, she discusses what the avoidant is thinking 5 to 6 months out after the breakup. I'm going to first tell you what she says as far as what they're thinking. And then I'm going to tell you what they're really thinking. Okay? And I'm going to let you go to the comments corner. You tell me who you think is right. Her or me? From just a normal human being, common sense, logical perspective. Not somebody who's in La La Land. Here we go. Now she says, right after the breakup at first, they feel relief. And they made the right call. They made the right call because they weren't ready and you were too much. Now, that might have been true, but not for the reason she's saying here. You might have been too much to them because they never had a sincere intention in the fucking first place. They were there to use, take, fulfill their fucking needs without any concern for yours. Maybe that's the reason why. But there's something to what she's saying there. Just not, she's not giving a complete story here. But then she says, 5 months, 6 months out, they are replaying everything. And they're wondering how they got here. They're wondering how they let someone who actually loved them, how they let that person go. Okay? And yeah, they're replaying everything. And this is what she says here. How could they let someone go who actually loves them? Now, she says now at this point, they might not reach out yet because they don't know how. And she says they are scared that the reach out might be met with silence. And then I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and assume she means well and she seems nice here, but she is fucking you guys up with her ending here. She says they're still thinking about you. They're wondering how they got there, and they're just not reaching out because they don't know how to. Oh my God, this is so fucked up here for you guys here. And then she ends the video by saying, I'm sorry, I hope this helps here. Let me give you a fucking truth pill. Listen, they fucking left. They made a conscious decision that they were done fucking taking from you. Make no fucking mistake. All human beings are the fucking same. These people, listen, the world has gone fucking crazy. Years ago, there was a book called He's Just Not Into You. They just weren't into you. Maybe 6 months later, they're fucking bored, and maybe they got dumped by somebody they did care about. Now, like, well, who can I use to distract me? Hopefully this fucking sucker's still around. Meaning you, by the way. This is not good here. The only reason they would even start thinking about you or think about coming back is because either they're fucking bored, or their other plan didn't work out, or they just enjoyed taking and extracting from you and love to give you fucking breadcrumbs in exchange. They don't have any real sincere desire to get back together with you. If they're contacting you, they'd only be contacting you because the other plan did not work out. And newsflash, they do know how to fucking reach you. And they're not that fucking scared about reaching out. They just don't give a shit. I'm telling you the truth here. Listen, I've been coaching for over 10 fucking years. I've coached more people out of breakups, divorces. I have more verifiable video testimonials than anyone you'll come across. Do not take this with a grain of fucking salt here. All human beings are the same. We're all looking for love. We're looking to avoid pain. All of us. When people don't really value you, that's because they're just not that into you. And if they are willing to let 6 fucking months go by, they were not into you at all here. I'm not saying they didn't value certain things about you. I'm not saying there weren't certain benefits. Fuck, maybe you guys had amazing chemistry together. Who fucking knows? But, overall, they weren't smitten by you. That is to say the least here. So they do know how to fucking reach you. They're just not doing it because they haven't been fucking beaten down enough here. They would only come back to fucking distract themselves, to take more from you. They would not be coming back from a good purpose. People that really love and care about each other don't let fucking months go by unless they just didn't give a shit in the first place. They are not thinking about you in any way of sincerity or any way that is genuine or any way that is, for lack of a better phrase, pure and wholesome. If they're thinking about you, they're thinking about if you would still be, again, you ready for it? Stupid enough to let them back, let that vampire back in your fucking life and start taking you from you all over again. But they are not thinking about you in a good way at all. They would only be thinking about you because they're fucking bored. That's the fucking truth here. And listen, I know these fucking people are terrible. They are not there in the real world, I mean, again, I grew up in the 80s here. There's none of this avoidant bullshit. There were just people that were not that into you. That's what they are. Okay? And if right now you're on the receiving end of these callous fucking people that were never quite in there for the right reason in the first place here, you and I should have a conversation. But anyway, bottom line is, I want to give you the truth if you happen to see this fucking stupid ass video. Even the ending saying that, oh, I'm so sorry about this. She's actually leading you to believe they're still thinking about you. You know what's going to happen? By the way, if you saw that video and you call them, you know what's going to happen? You're back in their fucking web again. I'm not saying they won't speak to you, maybe even see you, but now you're playing right into what they want here. And the fact they didn't reach out in the first place is fucking terrible. If I tell you the truth here, if they ever really truly connected to, I really fucked up here, you would hear from them. And it wouldn't be like, hello. You'd be like, I miss you. I made a big fucking mistake. You know it was sincere. But that's not going to happen 6 months fucking later. Anyway, if you watch that fucking video, the one I'm referring to, I'm fucking sorry for you that you're even considering there might be some truth there. It's a bunch of bullshit. But I get it. That's why people follow these people, because they're telling you what you want to hear. By the way, I'm going to apologize to you that I wasn't here a few years ago to stop this fucking nonsense. But I'm here now. Anyway, we will talk soon.